What is up? What is up? What is up? Um, we're talking about pieces not earned, it is found. The other one I'm gonna do after this. It's so cool now that I have this, so then y'all can actually see what I'm doing. It's so cool. Like I like, like I really could not be happier with me finding this space. Cause I went to the library today, and I asked, I'm like, hey, do you guys have the music room open? He said, no, it's not open. But for the study rooms, you need an extra person, one other person to rent it out with you. It is the most stupidest bullshit out there. And look at that. I found a class of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. What's 18 times 18 plus 18? You know what? 18 times, let's do 4 rows. 2, 4, 6 plus 6. 78. I'm in a class of 78 chairs. And there's just nobody. Seriously, nobody. Like I could have went into one of the other classrooms and did the same shit. I'm like, you know what? This one seems a little bit better. So, pieces not earned, it is found. I'm actually gonna make this go up a little bit so I can actually write on this. How do I control screen? Oops. Stop. No, stop. 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 I don't want you to go up all the way. Okay, well, we're not gonna use the screen then, I guess. So, let me actually give myself more space. So let me delete this visual and this school thing. All right. Oh my God, that looks ugly as hell. Let me just turn it a bit. Scroll up. Beautiful. Okay. So, you build it through control. Control. When you think of control, what do you think of control? Can you control your thoughts? Can you control your actions? So like, oh my God. It's microsize. Just taking a control of this. Alright. ACT / actions, actions and understandings. I'll put that in there too. I'm just saying act under control. You get that? You get that? THOUGHT, thought / word. You can control those two things also. I just want to see if y'all can see what I'm writing down. Yes, you can. I love it. I love it. So, act, under, action, and understand. Thoughts and words. Build. What can you build? You can build beliefs / systems. Same thing if you categorize it correctly. business. I'll just do BUSS. And I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it in the video also. Business. What else? I'll do ETP, which is entrepreneurship, which is you can create your own business, you can create whatever the fuck you want. Any other pen that I can use? How do we have no other pens? I'm gonna go steal one from the other classroom. Low key. Oh, there they are. Okay, now this pen actually works. They got masks. Oh my god, they got a lot of different colored pens. They got blue, they got two blues, black one, a purple one, and purple and a blue. So for peace, ooh, this blue is strong. Holy shit, this blue is very strong. Alright, peace. Where do you find peace in? For me, I find it in video games, making videos, talking to people, having conversations that are actually include me or actually build the person. So peace, building. I just do build. Build slash process. Build and process are kind of the same. Kind of the same heuristic, you know. Peace. Comfort over conform. That's just an example. I'm not gonna write that down because I don't think it really has much flow for it. Peace. What can I? Shit. Reward. No, you know what? Let's do execution. What can you do today? I just want to make sure that y'all can see me when I'm over at the message part. Need to move. No, y'all can't. So let me just move this. Now is it good? Yeah, it's good now. Okay. Oops. I don't think y'all want to see that. So, build slash process, because like it would be like right where I'm pointing. Execution. What can you execute today? So what can you? I'll just do ex. Which is, what can you do today that can impact your life tomorrow and within this coming year? Because the same time is that even though we get the same amount of time, the same amount of frames, the same amount of identity that we get as of last year, what can we reflect? What can we impact? What can we understand about the execution of why we're doing that so-called thing, of why we're doing this business idea, of why we're doing entrepreneurship, of why we're actually wanting to get to point A to point Z. And point A to point Z are flamboyant. A to Z is not potent. It's not potential. It's not what you could do. See, now potential, the way I look at potential is the last of what you could use, of what you could tell people about. Like, think of potential as a sport or as a new idea. See, now, potential is a new idea. You don't know where that idea could take you. You don't know where that sport could lead you to. is what I'm saying. And knowing that, even though you want to execute for either a reward or either as a escape, you want to execute that video game correctly, you want to execute that gun correctly, if you're playing like an FPS, or like if you're playing an IRL shooter game on VR, or just even like guns in real life, how can you execute your CQB, your room clearing, your vision of that? Understand? Hopefully. A to Z. It's not potential. It's the potential that is there, that is reachable, but it probably is not the potential that you are truly trying to get to. Okay? Execution. Back to, no, you know what? Very good piece, yeah, very good piece. Reward. What are we trying to reward ourselves for? Are we trying to reward ourselves for building that business, to becoming an accomplished lover, caregiver, father, whatever? We are all trying to reward ourselves for a piece of the puzzle that was never there. A piece of ourselves that was never there. Which reward is I think is a pitfall. And what I mean by that is, reward, when you get into that rabbit hole of reward and repetition and belief and standards and everything, reward you think is the top of the line. No, it's you doing the thing. You actually being the person that you want to be. Versus reward, people only reward you for things that they believed it was true, or they thought that you were right, or something like that. You know? Of course, you know, business, and of course, main priority, peace is earned, not found. The way I look at peace is that it is a train. You don't know who could come into your life, and you don't know who could pass. Which is why trains pass through the passage of time. They move. It's like a car moving along the highway or something like that. I don't know. But peace. The way I look at peace is that peace is the understanding that you had to be able to get to that certain consent of peace, that certain framework of peace, of identity, of reality. Because without a reality of earned delayed gratification or delayed peace, it is a knowledge of something that is not found, something that is not flamboyant fuel for a short period of time. Alright. Inner calm and peace is kind of pretty much the same thing. So let me see if I can add on to this. Peace, build progress, or build processes. I'll do frames, or I will actually do mindset shifts. Also, I really hope security doesn't come around here, because you'll see me in here fucking doing shit. So, mindset shifts. Different. Different. I'll just do different identities. different identities. Build, which was this red one. So, belief systems, business, and entrepreneurship. Success and failure is a very good one for peace, build, and control. So, let's do a combined. I'll do purple for combined. I'm hoping y'all get this information. I'm hoping y'all, I don't need to dumb it down or explain it more. I like explaining shit. This is, yeah. C-O-M-B, combine. So, what can all of these go together? Flow states. Understandings. Oops, that's supposed to be an S, not G. Or actually, who cares if it's spelled right or wrong? Flow states, understandings. I guess grabbing the wheel, or gripping the wheel, not grabbing, or same thing. Grab wheel. I guess actions. Let me do something else so I can let this thought lead the brain so I can actually, when I come back to it, let me do execution now. Execution. When we execute, potential and progress, they go together. So, P-O-T, pot, slash P-O-G. I'll just spell it out. Pot and progress. I think I could sit down too. Yes. Nice. Execution. Execute. I'd say time scales plays a real factor. Execution. Business and entrepreneurship, so I'll write that down too. Execution. I'd say moving through time. That sounds right. Also, I really hope I can find more rooms like this so I can just keep on doing this. And I can just make better content. Moving through time. Let's go back to peace. Different identities, mindset shifts, build process. say accomplishments. Well, yeah. I'd say different frameworks. Do I have that on there? No, I do not. So, GIF, mental frames, different mental frames. That's kind of same thing with mindset shifts, but let's go back to control. What are we at for time? Does it say if I click on it? It does not. Oh, it's only been 21 minutes. That's nice. That's very nice. Let's go back to this. Control, actions and understandings, thoughts and words. Oopsies. Thoughts and words. Control. What can we control? We can control ourself, self/identity. What other things can we control? Our business. So business/product. What can we build? Belief systems, business and entrepreneurship. We can build others or self. That looks terrible. Others or self. What else can we build? We can build I do wish I had a colon. What other things can we build? Belief systems, business, entrepreneurship, others, and self. We can build characteristics, which kind of goes with others and self. So I'll just do different self patterns. It sounds better. Diff. Self patterns. Now I can sit down. Self patterns. We go back to control. Act. Understand. Thought/words. Self/identity. Business/product. Focus. Speaking of focus, we can control our focus. Focus and distraction. belief systems, business and entrepreneurship, others and self, different self patterns. I mean, I was about to say self-esteem, but that goes into that. We can build progress and potential. What other shit can we do? I mean, that's pretty much all I have for this today that I can think about. Alright. For peace. Building processes. Minds of shifts, different abilities, accomplishments, different things. Comfort. I got a bad one. Yeah. Bye, bitch. Go right on the ground. Peace in the little things. So, little and big things. Execution. Potential progress, time scales, business entrepreneurship, time. Enjoying the passage of time, which is this. Execution. We're gonna go back to we'll go back to combine. Flow states, understanding, definitely real actions. It's a credit. Credibility. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much all I can think about. So, just want to see if y'all can see this. somewhat. Just unplug this. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. Also, stop the video too. Here's the next one. And then there's the combined result. I could have added a lot more stuff to this, but I'm like, you know what? I've already been talking about this for 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna cut it short. Short and sweet. Oh well. Plus, all my YouTube videos, I'm just going to, what I'm seriously going to do is post it to YouTube, because once I post it, I can actually seriously put the link in school.com. And once I put that link in there, I don't need to upload a file. I don't need to do anything like that. So I can just delete it off my laptop completely, which is what I was going to do. So if you guys want to go check out my school, it would be nice. It's only $10, just like some of the other ones are like $30 or $60 a month. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you guys want to comment, be my guest. And if you guys want to subscribe, be my guest. It's totally up to y'all. Have a good night. Enjoy today while we get it. And have a good one. Peace.